Hello everybody, this is Sunny Von Tarot, and welcome to today's reading. So today we're going to be seeing who your soul family is. I'm going to pull 3 of the archetype cards for each group, and I'm going to shuffle on camera the rest of the cards just to get a sense of who this person is, what their love energy is, and what is it? Sorry, I lost my train of thought, but we're also going to see the month of the year that you might meet these people. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this, it's going to be the right time for you to see this, and whatever month you get, it could be an estimate of when you'll meet these people. We're also going to take a look at astrological signs and all that good stuff. And then we'll do tarot afterwards and see if there's anything else you need to know about these people. So take your time picking your pile. So group 1 is this little rose. Brooch, I think they're called, but they're also pins. This one, it's kind of like lilacs and stuff, maybe lavender. And then we have these blue flowers on this one. So take your time, pick whatever pile you're most drawn to, and in the description the timestamps will be below as always, and I'll see you in the reading. Hello pile 1, so if you chose the rose, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, we're taking only 3 archetypes just to see who these people are. There could be more, there could be less, whatever resonates with you, but we're doing 3 today. So we have the Destroyer, we have the Kiss, and we have the Hunter. So, oh sorry, I bumped the camera. So I'm seeing from the start that we're going to have somebody here helping you to let go of things. This person may have gone through a lot in their life that they've had to let go of, and this person is coming into your life to help you let go of things that don't serve you anymore. With the Kiss, this person you could fall in love with. If not, again, just take how it resonates. This could be platonic or romantic, this person or whoever. But I think this person teaches you how to love yourself truly and teach others how to love you. And the Hunter, I get this protective feeling from, like they're very protective of you and of your other soul family members. They have a very go-getter attitude, a very like, let's get out there and do things, like a very chariot attitude, like going towards what they want. They know what they want, they're going towards it. They could be helping you with that as well, figuring out what you want. I think the Kiss, as well as the Destroyer with the ring, it's reminded me of like boundaries. These people could teach you how to set better boundaries. And I think there's similarities between the Kiss and the Hunter here, just with these colors. I'm sensing maybe helping you see the beauty of life, helping you see your glass is half full. You may have problems with being a pessimist, and these people are coming in to help you see the brighter side of things. As well as this light in the middle. These people, I think, are coming in to help you see the brighter side of things. So what I'd like to do first is let's see how these people show their love to you. So we have the Power of Love Oracle, and we're going to see how this person shows love towards you. So how does the Destroyer show love to group 1? Again, platonic or romantic love, take it how it resonates. Just with soul family though, I'm going to be doing most of this platonically because I'm imagining it as friends. So yes, this person is teaching you how to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Mostly forgiveness with yourself, because I'm sensing when you move past things, it's hard for you to forgive yourself for choosing what's right for you. This person is helping you with letting yourself be forgiven when you make a choice for yourself. I think, oh, I got a couple new cards. So the Kiss helps you with priorities. And yes, the Hunter with purpose having that drive forward, going for what you want. So, again, with priorities, I'm getting the sense of boundaries. Like setting your boundaries for setting your boundaries for other people and for yourself as well to keep yourself safe. With priorities and purpose, I'm getting a similar energy here with like finding that drive forward, finding what you want to do, prioritizing what you want in your life. These people are coming in to help you with that. And like I said, with the destroy and forgiveness, there's this feeling of you have to destroy certain things in your life that this person will help you with, and you have to forgive yourself for letting those things go, because letting things go is tough, and this person teaches you how to forgive yourself or forgive the other person so you can move forward with your life, because holding on to grudges is never good for anybody. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. There's a lot of P's here. Priorities, purpose, paramount is in here. One of these people could have a P starting name. I'm hearing Paul, Paulina, Primrose. Those are just a few names coming to mind. Again, take what resonates. Let's see, what's purpose? You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. And I think it's also helping with reaching your purpose, reaching this light at the distance, what makes you light up, what sets your soul on fire, what makes you happy to do. That's what the hunter is here for. The hunter is here to protect and lead you to these new places that you've never explored before, because there's a purpose there that you need to see. I'm also hearing, like, write down your purpose up for the day, like every day during the morning, whenever. But writing down your purpose can really help you figure out where you need to head next in life. That could be a piece of advice from the hunter. It's also a piece of advice I found from Starving the Ego and Feeding the Soul. If you've ever heard of that, I'd recommend taking a look into it. I'm going to start doing some of the tips and tricks for that and see if it works, and you guys could do the same. Let me know in the comments what works for you. But I think that's all I'm getting out of these cards, so let's move on to the next thing. We're going to do how this person is helping you. So we have, these ones kind of never give me cards out of the shuffle, so we'll try our best to get cards. They don't usually fly out of this deck is what I mean. Okay, for the Destroyer we have Mural. Be your own first priority. Yes, with the boundary setting. Be your own first priority. Oh my god, and priorities. Okay, so we're definitely on the right track with prioritizing yourself. Making boundaries for yourself to make yourself feel safer. I believe that's what these people are here for. Now let's see what the Kiss person is going to help you with. Let's hope I can get a card in that shuffle for so long, because I never usually do live shuffling. So we got Feast, Slow Down, and Celebrate for Yourself. But we also have another card. I'll try to fit it in. I might just have to put it under this one, but it's Sundress, number 41. And it says, do it for yourself. So I think the Kiss is definitely, again, with that boundary and prioritizing yourself. Do things for yourself. That's what this soul family is wanting you to do. Finally, for the hunter, we have number 15, Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Again, with chasing your dreams and knowing that good things are waiting for you at the end. That's what the hunter is trying to teach you here. Showing you that there's good things in the future when you go towards it, when you move towards that energy. So there's a lot of talk here about prioritizing yourself. So a lot of these members of your soul family could be advocates for self-love, advocates for feeling your feelings and letting them be felt, like letting yourself feel your true feelings, because you deserve that kind of acknowledgement towards yourself. Again, with doing things for yourself too. There's a lot of this soul family, these 3 people or more people, depending on just how your soul family arrives to you. There's a lot about prioritizing yourself, which I think these people are also doing, and they're helping you to do the same as well. I think you're all three on a path towards creating these boundaries, doing things for yourself, and then also achieving your goals, going forward towards victory and achieving success. But what has to start over here, if we're going left to right, is we have to start with these boundaries. We have to start doing things for ourselves, and then we have to go for the goal, go for what we love, what sets our soul on fire. So now we're going to see, I have these angel cards, and we're going to see like what kind of characteristics this person has. So what characteristics does the Destroyer have? What characteristics does the Destroyer have? So we have, sorry if I mispronounce these or anything, but this is Malkuth, ground in the kingdom. So they could help with grounding. I'm also going to take a look at the guidebook for these, since they're a little more difficult to understand. Sorry if you can hear my chair creaking. I dropped one on the floor. Then we have Tiferet for heart and beauty. Again, with that love, that centered on the heart feeling. And then, what's the Hunter's characteristics? We have Remph, Angel of Time. Okay, so yes, spending your time wisely and putting your time towards your goals. I'm hearing the quote that's been going around recently, the time will pass anyways. I think that's definitely the Hunter's energy. Like, if you're not doing something now, time will still pass anyways. Might as well start it when you're ready and you have the ability to do so. I'd like to take a look at the guidebook for these guys. So it may take me a bit to find them because they don't really have a glossary, I don't think, or an index. But I'll do my best. So let's see if we can find Malkuth, which is the kingdom. If I find the other ones first, though, we'll do that. Okay, so we found Tiferet first. So Tiferet is without extremes or absolutes. As each other aspect rages around him, he neither yields nor resists. He's the equilibrium that exists between those forces. He's the guiding hand that braces against the many aspects of the tree to gracefully bring them towards one another. Forming the midpoint between Keter and Malkuth. Oh, okay. So Malkuth and Tiferet are connected. He defines the pillar of balance at the glowing center of the tree and the midpoint between all its relationships. He distributes energy from each emanation back across its path. It's a careful balancing act, incorporating such extreme opposites, but this is the nature of the tree as a whole. This energy is found in art, health, and community. So this person, the Kiss person, whoever that archetype is, they're very good at balancing. They're very good at balancing their boundaries is what I'd like to say. Like, they know the perfect boundary for each thing. Like, you know how sometimes you'll think to yourself, oh, I might be too strict on this boundary, or I might be too flexible on this boundary. This person knows the exact right boundary, the right like wavelength to keep it on. This person may be really into art, like it said. There's also a sense that they do community service, or they're helping the community any way they can. You could meet them that way. And I sense they keep the balance in between all these people here in balance as well. As it said, Tiferet and Malkuth are connected. He keeps the balance between him and another, one of the angels in this deck. But yeah, I think that's what the Kiss person does. They're very good at balancing. They're very good at choosing the correct type of boundary, and they know when to yield and when not to yield, like it said. Let's see if we can find the next angel. So we need Malkuth or Remph. We should have Malkuth. Okay. So he's the final emanation. He's the domain of mankind. The culmination of many aspects. Everything from our bodies to the experiences we have in the end, in them, to the world in which we exist. The infinite space that expands across the universe is a manifestation. At the feet of the tree, the ground stretches out forward, or outward, making a base. This is the space where Malkuth exists. She is beyond just being the lowest point, she is the foundation itself, being the thing that we experience every moment in our lives. So she is found in the earth, our bodies, and home. So the destroyer could be a very outdoorsy person. They could like doing things in nature. I feel like they're the foundation of your group. Like you may find this person first before you find anything else, before you find any else of this group, because they may already know this group and you meet them and then they introduce you to the rest, which could be why they're on the left going right. I keep getting the feeling of like start to finish. This person's very into self-love and home. You may be invited by this person a few times to come to their home, like whenever you're feeling sad or upset. This person's very home-like. They're very good at comforting and things like that. So let's find Remph, the Angel of Time. Okay. Remph is the movement through space, measured out with deft precision. Our footsteps upon the earth mark its passing, for we are all bound to time. Every life is counted, even as those lives pass. We are all sand in seconds and moments, all fleeting. Fires burn until it doesn't. Lives are lived until they aren't. What better unit of measure than the souls that pass through the tree of life? Remph walks between the pillars of the past and present, turning every corner and every second. Remph's movements can be seen in our own as a fulcrum between moments. So this person, their energy of this angel can be found in a clock, a torch, or a wave. I get the funny feeling that this person likes watches. Like, I know that's kind of dumb, like Angel of Time, of course they like watches, but I feel like this person spends their time very wisely. They're very good at calculating when to do things and when things should end. They could be very good at planning, like, a travel itinerary and stuff like that. This person could also be a traveler, which is why I'm getting that travel energy. There's a sense of this person also teaching you how to use that kind of time management skills that they have, because they're very good at it and they're also very good at getting to their goals with those time management skills. This person's very practical. For some reason I got the message that they like the color green, so definitely could be a nature person. They could be an advocate for like Mother Earth. They could be very hippie. But just the sense that they're very good with their time management skills is what this person's all about. So now let's get into, we have astrological cards, sorry. Let's see if it reveals anything about these people. It could be their sign, it could just be some different messages, but we're also going to roll these dice that I have too to see if we get any more messages. I just saw 1818 on the clock, so that could mean something for you, or it could be an angel number they want you to see. So anything you can tell me about the destroyer spirits? Oh, I dropped one. My chair's gonna squeak. Okay. We have Sagittarius, so this person could be a Sagittarius, or they could just have that energy. Let's see. Okay, we got 2 for the kiss. We have Taurus and we have Cancer. And then I'm going to make sure I get the signs right, because sometimes I mix them up, so I'm going to look at the guidebook for this as well. And how fitting that for our hunter we have the soul, the sun energy card with this light over here. It's really reminding me of the sun. So let me look at the guidebook real quick, because I'd like to make sure I get everything right. So let's find Sagittarius. So they are of the fire element, of course. The archer takes aim at its goals and interests, always seeking knowledge in a new horizon with a free spirit. A lot of these people in your group are free spirits, group 1. Without a strong focus, though, Sagittarius can wander off into distractions, lack of ambition, or restlessness. This side always strives to see the long view. Again, like looking ahead, setting these boundaries for yourself. There's a sense of like moving forward, looking ahead, especially like going this way all the way to this little pinpoint. So let's look at Taurus and Cancer. For Cancer, water element. And this person is deeply emotional, which makes sense with the kiss. They're nurturing, loving, and loyal. They're devoted to family and home. Again, that sense of home within this community. It's hard to lure them out of their shell, though, and they can be moody and fearful, but vulnerability also gives great sensitivity and empathy for others. So, and for Taurus, we have earth energy. There is a gentle quality to Taurus and an appreciation of the physical world. Again, with the this grounded energy over here, Taurus's grounded energy here, there's a feeling of bringing you back down to earth, like anchoring you back down into reality when your anxious thoughts get the best of you. This person can be romantic, again, works with the kiss as well as Cancer. They're productive and responsible. They can also be self-indulgent, though, and slow to anger. They may hold a grudge. And then finally, let's go see what Sun has to say. So again, warmth, strength, growth, a constant in celestial bodies. The strongest single influence on the astrological chart. They may be asking you to pay attention to where your sun sign is. They can also bring enlightened understanding of the path that leads you to your greatest happiness. Again, to this point right here. This is where these people are taking you to. And then we have a bit more to go. So we're going to shuffle the months of the year card and see an approximate of when you'll meet these people. So when can Group 1 expect to meet these people? When can Group 1 expect to meet these people? So this is a timeless reading, but you got April. So whenever April is for you, that's meant to be. Bottom deck energy may help too. We have October. So it could also mean like the beginning and not end of this soul connection, but the end of your adventure, the end to your greatest happiness from April to October. That could be when you're growing a lot. I'd like to get into tarot now and see if there's anything else about this connection we need to know. Is there anything else we need to know, spirits? Okay, we have one card. We have the Ace of Cups, that feeling of love and contentment, of feeling at home. That's what these people make you feel like. They also offer a lot of creativity into your life, and you'll start to feel just more inspired. Anything else, spirits? We have the Knight of Swords. They're very protective of you, and they'll fight for you is what I'm hearing. But they're also helping you again. It has that Chariot energy of pushing you towards what you're meant to do. We have the Eight of Swords, so they can be they can help you be getting out of this feeling of being trapped in your own thoughts or being trapped in this universe that we're in, feeling very small. They can help you take off the blindfold in the original Eight of Swords pictures. They can help you just really see what's coming through in your life. We also had the Six of Swords pop out. You definitely, this traveling energy, I think I mentioned it a couple times now. You could meet this person while traveling, or you could end up traveling with these people. But it seems like all these souls right here really love nature and being out in it. So you may find yourself there too. Finally, we have Justice. Yes, bringing you towards your goal and what you're meant to do. Having that feeling of this is where you belong. Like this is your home, this is where you belong. Bottom deck energy is the Empress with the self-love energy. Really growing into yourself and feeling who you're meant to be. So now let's do astrological dice, or the divination dice set, I should say. I got these from Goddess Provisions, and I absolutely love them. Okay. So we have the first house. We have... I don't know. Is that Libra? I think that's Libra. We have the last quarter and the moon phases. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in numerology. I believe that is Earth energy. And I'm not sure the planet sign for that. So we're going to look at the little guidebook just to make sure I'm getting everything right. So the planets, who do we have here? Oh yes, we have Mars. Let me turn that the right way. So this is about passion, drive, energy, that drive that the hunter has, the passion that the kiss has, and the energy that the destroyer has. Let's see what else we have here. For the signs, we do have Libra. So that's earth energy, right? Or is that might be air energy. Forgive me if I mistake it. So establishing balance, again, having that balance in your life. It also talks about appearances, so they're helping you with that self-love again. With the houses, we have the first, so inner self and outward expression again, working on yourself and setting those boundaries. For numerology, we have 8, which is success and achieving goals. Yes, this is just making such perfect sense. I hope you guys are feeling this amazing energy. So we also have last quarter, being flexible and adaptable. That's what these people are teaching you, how to flex with the changes that come in life. And finally, with the tarot elements, we have earth, so earth energy, that grounded, centered energy. That is what these people are helping you with. I think that's all I have for you today, Group 1. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, maybe even share the video with your friends. But thank you so much for being here. If you just watched and that's all you can do, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Hello, Group 2. So if you chose this lilac, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start off with seeing the 3 people that could be in your soul family. Again, there could be more or less, and then we'll go over how they love you, the lessons that they're going to teach you. We're going to go over their characteristics, potential signs, and also more characteristics. We're going to see the month that that you might be meeting these people, and then we're going to roll the divination dice. So first we have the Lover, then we have the Orphan, and we have the Poet. So firstly, there's this, again, I'm using most of these as platonic. They could be a romantic partner at one point or another, or they might never be. But with the Lover, I'm getting that undeniable, like, love, the unquestionable love. What's the word I'm searching for? Love without expectations. That's what this Lover card is about. That's what this person is about loving yourself without expectations, without consequences. With the Orphan, I'm sensing this person helping you with your inner child. This person may have been an orphan at one point, or they just feel estranged to their family, and having you as their found family, their soul family, is helping them. And then with the Poet, definitely could be an actual poet, could enjoy writing poetry or reading poetry. But I sense they have a great way with words and advice. They're very good at helping give you advice, as well as the other group members and found family. In this reading, there's also there's a profound sense of love here, and teaching each other how to love one another better. Like how you show people that you love yourself teaches them how to love you. I feel like that's the learning experience this group is going to have. So let's see how these souls love you. So how does the Lover love Group 1, please, spirits? We have willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. So the Lover definitely has Amber by 311 energy. It also just came on my music in the background, but I felt like I needed to say that. It could be this person's favorite song or a song that they really like too. So for the Orphan, we have elevation. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. This reminds me of a lot of inner child work, this person right here. So how does the poet love group 1? Or group 2? Sorry if I said group 1. How does the poet love group 2? We have vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. These ones have the same energy type too, like how they have the same picture. So these people may know each other before all of you meet. These people could already be friends and you meet them all together as a group one day. So with willingness in the lover, I think it's talking about here is the willingness to love yourself. Learning how to love yourself without expectations again. That feeling of you deserve to be loved without being expected to do something, like a certain thing. What's really coming through here is that you can be loved without achieving great things. I think that's what this person is teaching you, as well as showing you what you see in this person. You could mirror this person a lot, is what I'm sensing. And you may help each other by mirroring each other. With the orphan and elevation, this person loves you in the way that they want to lift you up. They don't want to put you on a pedestal. They want to elevate you up high so you can see the bigger picture. Again, with vision, with the bigger picture here in the poet, they're seeing that bigger picture and they're seeing... I am getting the sense that these two know each other again. So these two could be very related in the way that they help you or the way that they are. They could just be very similar. But they're trying, both of them are trying to help you see the bigger picture with the poet and the orphan person here. I think this person also teaches you how to love yourself and how to reach for love and want for love, because I feel like you may tend to stray away from it rather than go towards it. And I feel like the orphan has that same problem, but they're learning to open themselves up to and express love more freely. I think that's what I'm getting from these, the way they love cards. Let me see if there's anything with vision. There's just my ears ringing, so that could be a sign for something. If whatever you thought of right now, that could just be a sign that what you're thinking is right. Just take it as it resonates. But there's this feeling that you're going to see a bigger picture, and these people are going to help you with that. They're going to lead you in the right direction. Or they may help you see how you've been mistreating yourself and how you haven't been loving yourself to the fullest. So we're going to get some how they're going to help you cards. So we have Library 22, take control of your own narrative. I'm definitely getting that feeling with the lover here. I thought this card was going to come out. So we have number 6, dragons, slay them all. You may be being called to step away from these people that have hurt you in the past. Don't let them keep hurting you, is what the orphan's here to teach you. You've been through enough pain that you don't have to keep enduring this. You need to choose for yourself that you need to leave whatever situation you're in that's hurting you. So what advice or how is the poet going to help group 2? I apologize if I say group 1 or group 3. I don't mean to. I'm in your group 2 energy, so the messages are all going to be right. But sometimes I'm so caught up in the messages that I will say the wrong things. So can I have this card? Okay. So we have Justice is Coming 27 with the Witch. I got like a reference of a poem or something here, but then it kind of like went away. Justice is coming. There may be a poem with something about justice that you may be called to look into. And with Slay Them All over here with the Dragons card, there's that justice coming in, leaving behind what doesn't serve you right anymore, not letting these people puppet you. That's what they're teaching you. These three people, they're teaching you to leave this situation that you're in. And that's what they're here for, to get you out of this situation. Stop letting yourself be puppeted around. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of or taken granted for. And having that justice that serves you, these people are helping you just escape a situation that isn't meant for you to be in. You deserve to be out of this situation. And I think that's why you meet these people. They help you get out of this situation that you feel stuck in. There's definitely something here with the Justice and the Poet. Please let me know if there's a very well-known poem about justice, because I'm getting something very strong about a poem and justice, but I just don't know it, which may be why it's not coming through. Let's see what characteristics these people have, which may help you identify them. So we're going to shuffle the Angelarium cards, I believe they're called. But forgive me if I mispronounce their names, because they are a little difficult. Except for this one. This is Gabriel. Angel of Heralds. I believe that's Heralds. So that is for the lover. That's their characteristics. Then for the orphan, we have Estibus, or Eistibus, Angel of Divination. So the orphan could be very spiritual. They could also be into tarot or palmistry. I'm definitely sensing palmistry with the hand being in the orphan card. Let's see. What about for the poet? What characteristics do they have, spirits? What characteristics do they have, spirits? What characteristics? Really... Oh. We have Binna, left eye, knowledge. Definitely, this person's very scholarly. They could be in college, the poet. But before I get ahead of myself, let's start with the lover over here with Gabriel, Angel of Heralds. Is Gabriel the known as the heart chakra angel, or am I mistaking that? If so, that makes sense with the lover. If not, ignore what I just said. But I'm also going to look at the book for this just to make sure I am saying everything the right way. So let me see if I can find Gabriel. Where is Gabriel? There we are. So the guardian that stands beside the gateway between Angelarium and the rest of existence. Gabriel's lantern points into the seething darkness. Its light breaks open the unknown and banishes doubt. There's certainty in this light. It fills you. This angel issues no command it doesn't need to. Shine, little light, shine. It's calling you for action. Suddenly you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the dark, leaving change in your wake. There's light everywhere you tread. You are the light of Gabriel's lantern. Signs that this person may come to you through. Guys, with the mirror. I said something about the mirror earlier. A lantern, a mirror, and a discovery. I'm getting that lantern energy from this person. You may meet this person at a very dark time and they guide you through something very dark. They're like a lantern leading you through, but in reality, they were just helping you see your brightness. This person could be very into fashion, I'm getting with that mirror. It could also just be you mirror each other very well. They could also be very into exploring. I'm getting with that lantern, like holding it ahead. There's kind of that hermit energy as well. They could be very into soul exploration or shadow work, just seeing that deeper part of yourself and accepting yourself for who you are. That's the lover energy right here. Accepting all parts of you. Is there anything else that you'd like to say about the lover spirit? I'm not getting anything else. So we'll move to the orphan, which is Estibus, Angel of Divination. Let's see if we can find Angel of Divination. Where are you? There we are. Estibus can only be an uncertain ally in these Mercurial times? I've never seen that word before, I'm sorry. Estivus reveals the ever-shifting rhythm of the skies and beckons us to observe the alignment of signs. Something is seen in the clouds, in the leaves, in the shadows. Something as glorious as fate. You observe something that could not, must not be real. Curiosity is your call to action. You are compelled to go. The signs are sacred geometry, a cup of tea, or a falling star. So this person, very obvious, could like tea. I'm sensing that that palmistry comes into their spirituality, and with these they could be into alchemy. This kind of reminds me of like the alchemy symbols. It could be, and I'm just not aware of it, but this reminds me of alchemy right here above their head. If you can see, let me pick it up and show you. But there's kind of like these symbols above their head. They could be into stargazing, I'm hearing. Very into space. What else is there? I'm getting snake energy as well, like just throughout this reading. There's kind of like this serpent wrapped around Gabriel, and there's this snake around this person. I could talk about, again, I think there's a situation you're in where you're being taken advantage of by somebody that's very, very slippery, very, like, snake-like. They could just, backstab you is what I'm getting at. These people could be helping you through that. Anything else with Estivus? They could be into like Ren fairs and cosplay and stuff like that. I don't think I'm getting any other characteristics from this person. So we'll move on to the last archetype, which is the poet with Binah, the left eye knowledge. So I think I mentioned before, this person could be in college. They could be a scholar. They could be writing up a thesis paper or something like that. I'm getting the sense they need to travel for this paper, or something like that, like do research for this paper. So let's see if there's anything else. Let's find left eye. So a flow of light that pours into the world, again with this light coming in, especially up here. Of course, the lover has more of that light energy because of Gabriel and his lantern, but there's that light energy over here as well with this orange. And he's also holding kind of like this little lantern or piece of light over here. So a candle whose flame may light another without diminishing its own. Oh, what's that quote? Don't... Oh, what is it? It's something... If you were on Pinterest, like, in 2012 or something, I feel like you'd know this quote. It's something about, like, not setting yourself on fire for other people to feel the warmth or something like that, or not giving your brightness to others to dim your own candle. It's something like that, but that's what's coming through. She is a flare of pure intent that blossoms from the heart of existence and out into the world. Her energy brings with it a desire for knowledge. She is the force that turns all the potential from the higher emanations into a form that can be received by our consciousness. Let's see. There's feminine energy here, so this person could be more feminine, or they could just be more in tune with their feminine energy. Binah represents the power of knowing and reveals the power of not... Oh, Chakma reveals the power of not knowing, so this person's about knowing. One acts as a vessel as the other fills that vessel, giving it purpose. So it is found in learning, shared experience, and creation. So that creativity energy again. This person could be going for a literature or art degree, or something in the fine arts. They could be into musicals, into acting. But I don't think they want to make a career out of acting. They just enjoy it as a hobby. What else am I getting? There also could be, for some of you, this person could have the thing where you have two different colored eyes, which is why it's talking about the left eye. Their left eye could be very catching, or it has like maybe a slightly different color than their right eye. It doesn't have to be drastic. They like to read a lot. They like poems again, with them being the poet. I think that's all I'm getting from them, all the signs. So I think for group one, I did the month next. Yeah, that sounds right. I think I did the month next. So let's see when you'll be meeting these people. So this reading's timeless. So whatever month you get will be for you. It just all depends on when you watch this reading. But it is timeless, so take what resonates. So when can group 2 expect to meet these people? When can group 2 expect to meet these people? Okay. We have May. So definitely during springtime. I'm getting that like the brand new feeling, like of everything blooming again, that newness. The bottom of the deck is June, so May through June you could meet these people. Yeah. So let's also see, I have astrological cards. So let's see if anything comes through about their signs. For the lover, we have Virgo. What do we have for the orphan spirits? What can you tell me about the orphan? We have Soul. This came up for the other group as well. I feel like there's a really bright energy with this reading. What can you tell me about the poet? We have Uranus. So I believe this talks about the hidden side. This person could have like a hidden side that they don't reveal until they know you better. I believe that's what Uranus is about. So bottom deck energy, we have Gemini as well, which could be a sign. So I'm going to read the book just to make sure I get everything right. So let's find Virgo. Virgo is earth energy, that grounding energy. Purity, clarity, and discriminating taste are the hallmarks of Virgo's elegant nature. I'm getting that with the swan as well. Swan and Virgo energy, very elegant. Attention to detail, great intelligence combined to make Virgo insightful and articulate. I feel like this person, since they mirror you as well, they always know what's going on inside your head. They might know before you even say anything or before you even react to anything. You'll be like, how did you know that? A devotion to service and a gift for healing are the counterpoints of Virgo's inclination to be overly critical, fussy, and persnickety. I get that especially with the swan energy here. So for the orphan, we have Soul. Let me go over to it. So talking about warmth, strength, growth, that homey feeling. It brings out the expression of the individual, and it brings an understanding of your soul's cosmic purpose. I'm definitely getting that feeling with the divination, angel of divination as well. And I think that they must do palmistry or some type of spiritual practice. It could be asking you to look at your sun position in your astrology chart, which could be important to you. So let's find Uranus. Rules the night sky and the heavens. Astrologically, the celestial body that bears his name is also about heavenly aspirations and the limitless visions of the cosmos. This is the planet that rules invention and originality, bringing a fresh point of view. I definitely, with the poet, seeing a different point of view, having new thoughts that people don't really have before, like these new ideas, especially as eccentricity, I believe is how you say it, just with like being out there, being different, being unique. Expect flashes of brilliance that lead to meaningful change. And then I almost forgot. We have to do tarot and see if there's anything else Spirits want us to know. Anything else Group 2 should know about their soul family? Anything else Group 2 should know about their soul family? I think this card wants to come out. We have the Six of Coins. What's the Six of Coins look like again? I have to remind myself. I'm trying to picture in the Rider-Waite. Sometimes it doesn't come to me instantly, so I'm just going to keep shuffling. Okay, yeah, Six of Coins talks about giving and receiving equally. We also have Seven of Coins, so growing, something new's growing here. With this tree up here and this tree in here as well, there's something growing here. The Eight of Cups talks about leaving things behind that don't serve you anymore. We talked about that at the beginning of the reading. These people come to help you get out of a situation where you aren't receiving as much as you're giving. Is there anything else, spirits? We have the Ten of Coins, feeling that sun energy that we have in this reading and really achieving this abundance that you deserve. That's what these people are going to help you for, or help you with. Let's see, can we get one more card, spirits? Anything else that you'd like to tell group 2? We have strength. These people are going to give you the strength to move forward and to break past whatever situation you're in that you feel like you don't have the strength to yet. These people are coming in to help you with that. The bottom deck energy is Five of Cups, looking towards the future. Usually, I believe the 3 cups spilled are in front of this person, but the 2 cups are kind of like in the foreground here. So I really see you as leaving behind this negative energy back here and moving towards this 2 of Cup energy. Because even though there's more cups back here, they're all negative. They're all losing all their emotion, all their creativity. So you're moving towards these new cups, these new people that help you really experience who you're meant to be. So finally, let's go to the astrological or the divination dice. And, oh, that one flew out. We have earth energy again. We have the 11th house. We have earth energy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have numerology 7. We have the first quarter and moon. I believe this is sun. I think so. And we have Pisces. So I'm going to also look the little guide pamphlet thing. So yes, sun, sense of self and personality. There's so much sun energy here, recognizing who you are and what you deserve. We have sun here, sun here, sun here, and there's this like bright energy all throughout the cards. So the signs, we have Pisces, creativity and intuition. Definitely feeling that with the orphan energy we have here. Finally, we the 11th house, friendships and giving back with that 6 of Pentacles energy. They're teaching you how to receive and give the same amount, kind of like just a balance that there should be in this your relationships. For numerology, we have 7, introspection and intuition again. There's so much intuition here. You could be getting like signs or synchronicities that are leading you towards these people. For, let's see, we have first quarter challenges and taking action. So yes, moving towards your goals, overcoming this challenge, this situation that you're in that's keeping you in a place where you shouldn't be. And then finally we have earth energy with grounded and centered. I'm definitely getting that with the tree energy as well. Just that rooted, grounded, centered is what these people are. They're very home-like and they're very safe and protective. So that's all I have for you today, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the reading, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, or share. If you could only watch the video, that means the world to me, so thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hello, group 3. So if you chose this blue flower pin, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start out with the 3 archetypes of who these people may be. There can be more, there can be less, and these people could be just purely platonic, or 1 or 2 could be romantic. It all depends on what resonates with you. So after we get the archetypes, we're going to go through and see how they love you, what advice they have, and what they can teach you. We're going to see characteristics that they have, any astrological signs they have, what month of the year you can expect to meet these people. Then we'll get some tarot cards and see if there's anything else they want to reiterate or if they have anything new to say. And then we'll move on to the divination dice to get any more messages. So now that I got all that out of the way, we have the castle. And I'm just going to refer to these people as their archetype. We have the desert. And we have the self. Wow, this person has beautiful energy, the self person. This castle person seems to keep themselves in a box. They don't like to go outside their comfort zone a lot. With the desert, this person could have a dry sense of humor, what I'm getting right off the bat. Or you may meet this person one day while looking at a sunset or something. Um, with the self here, this one's very interesting. There's a very like different type of energy about this person. I really want to know more about the self. I haven't used the guidebook for any of the other people, but I want to see what they have to say about the self. Okay, let's see. Oh, I skipped too far forward. Give me 1 second to go backwards. Okay. So, the self is the prism that allows the spectrum of our personalities to radiate. This person doesn't judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts or any of you. It lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place. They're aware of the infinite universe of possibilities. The self is a graceful culinary dancer, watching, waiting, observing as the spectrum of ingredients become the flavor of our life. Attempt to see the you behind the you. This person's very along in their spiritual journey. And they know so much for how young they seem. There's a lot about the self that I feel is going to help you along in your journey. Let's see how these people love you. So how does the castle love group 3? We have vision. I like that it came out with the eye card up here. No matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So how's the desert person love? With respect, you value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And how does the self love? With priorities, you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. These people all have love for every part of themselves. There's just this kindness in this soul family that you have. They're helping you realize how special you are, your light and shadow aspects of yourself. There's a part here where it's like seeing is believing or something is coming through. It's also talking about these people love you for how you truly are, all aspects in there, like everything on the table. They love you for who you are because they also put everything on the table and they're like, this is who I am, and you love them for who they are. It's kind of like the thing where we all have skeletons in our closet, and like these people love you despite of them, or despite them. These people respect you, which you may not have gotten before. It could be foreign to you, but these people respect you. Your soul family, they're all very unique people. And there's that energy of seeing a bigger picture, of seeing more than what's actually there with these people. I feel like these people see beyond just daily life. And I think they help you with that as well. So let's see what advice they have or what they can teach you. So what can the castle teach group 3? What can the castle teach group 3? We have 34, voyage. You already have all the answers. You could be blinded by your knowledge of the world. Like, you know how, like, very brilliant people, they don't see, like, answers to trivial things, or they don't understand certain everyday things that everybody else does because they're way beyond that. I feel like that's something that the castle has something to teach you about. Like, you have all the answers. You're so far beyond, like, the regular day-to-day of life. So a lot of cards came out for this one, but I'm just going to take the one that jumped out of my hands and onto the floor. So we have 13, lioness. You earned all your stripes. You earned all your stripes. I feel like I have to reiterate that. It feels like, it kind of feels like the energy of Girl Scouts, where it's like you earned those badges like yourself. Like, represent them and show them, like, you did the work. You did the work and you made it to here. What does the self have to teach group 3? What does the self have to teach group 3? We have number 8, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. These people are teaching you not to underestimate yourself. They all have the same thing that they need to tell you. Do not underestimate yourself. You've earned everything that you've done, and I feel like you sell yourself short. And that's what these people are here for. They're like, look how amazing you are, group 3. You have all these answers and you don't even see them. You earned all your badges and you don't even give yourself credit. And you never needed those wings to fly. You never needed something as simple as somebody else needed, because you're beyond that. You're beyond simple. You're unique. So they're teaching you to respect yourself, because they have so much respect for you and they want you to see the same. So I think we can move on to characteristics. So what helps you to see if these people are the ones that that you're looking for, basically. Just defining characteristics. So what are the characteristics of the castle? What are the characteristics of the castle? What are the characteristics? This one? Okay. I got this one in the last reading as well, left eye knowledge. There's a lot of eye symbolism here. This person may wear glasses or need contacts. I'm not getting the same vibe as I was in the last reading. For the desert, we have Netza, right leg endurance. I'm definitely getting that endurant energy with this desert person. Like, they've been through it. They can survive with little help, I think is what they're trying to say. So, what are the characteristics of the self person? What are defining characteristics of the self person? We have Yesod, or root and connection. This person's very grounded, but we'll start from left to right. So we'll start with the castle person. So I'm seeing this pearl here, and it also matches with these pearls up here, and there's kind of like these diamonds around her eyelid, around her eyelashes. But there's this sense that you're like, what am I trying to say? I know it's on the tip of my tongue. Like how clams form pearls. Like, that's you. You're the pearl. And you're like, oh no, I'm just a clam. Like, this is just my shell. I'm just a clam, guys. And they're like, well, have you looked inside of who you truly are? Like, do you see who you are? Like, you're the pearl. This person could like the ocean. They could also be wearing pearl necklaces or pearl earrings, something like that when you meet them. That might help you see. This person may also be born in June, because I know the pearl is for June. Sometimes it can be represented as. This person could live near the beach. They could be going to college, or they could be in high school, or they could be at some type of trade school, but they're definitely in a learning stage right now of their lives. They could want to be like a marine biologist or something. They could work at an aquarium. Or they could take a fascination with fish. They may have like a fish tank or something at their house. But that's what I'm getting for the castle. I need defining characteristics. So let's move to the desert person and see what Netza has to say. Let me find it. Okay. So, this great leader carries us forth through our dark times. Netza is the strength to endure regardless of suffering when we feel that we've reached our limits, and yet new strength continues to emerge. It's kind of like an oasis. The desert person has that oasis vibe. Like, you can always keep going. Like, you have that strength in you. With any increase in force, he too grows stronger. Let's see. Supporting the Pillar of Mercy, Netza is the closest we get to the base of the tree before merging back into the middle. His station is one of constant stress and strain, supporting the weight of the tree by pressing back upward against it. He's found in victory, exercising leadership. That's what I was getting. This person could be into exercising. Definitely something about cacti or like that survival. It sucks to say, but I think this person's in a survival phase of their life where they can't really live quite yet because they're trying to survive through something. They're kind of like a cactus that holds all the water in to keep themselves from drying up in the desert. What else am I getting from this person? It just feels like they're searching for relief. There's something to do with like pools, like swimming and stuff like that. There's a lot of water energy in this reading. Something about like finding an oasis. You could meet this person on a vacation. These people may be very close to like a coast or something, like near a beach. What else am I getting? They could be very into like trying to help the Great Barrier Reef or the reefs of the world just because they're dying out. Like I feel like they have a strong connection with the reef. Like with coral as well. I think that's all I'm getting for the desert person, so let's move on to the self person, which is root and connection. So they are the foundation that supports the world and forms the gateway between the spiritual and the physical. Yesod is the medium through which we experience the tree of life. Upon his shoulders rests the sky, and all that lies beyond it runs through his fingers. We stand at this doorway and peer through, seeking answers to our nature. As a single column again, the flow of energy through the tree only moves downward. Yesod is the last stop before moving into a fully physical realm. He is the looking glass through which we examine ourselves. He's found in new life, speech, and a doorway. I'm getting some weird messages here. So this person could have very what's it called? Very realistic dreams, very memorable dreams. They could be always telling you about their dreams. You could meet this person like they could like TED Talks, you know those things. They like listening to speeches and getting advice from other people. They could be very into journaling. I have an image of them like journaling at a coffee shop or something. They like getting their words onto paper. Whether that be like actual paper or like writing things down in their notes app, they like getting their thoughts out of their head and untangling them. They could like sky pictures or taking pictures of the sky. They may always have their head in the clouds. Another thing about them, they're daydreaming all the time. I think that's it for them. So let's move on to what month of the year you might meet this person. This is a timeless reading, so whatever the month is, that'll be either closer to you or further away depending on when you watch this reading. So just take it as it resonates. But we have February. And the bottom deck energy is December. So you could meet them through those winter months. Or maybe you go on holiday during those winter months, something like that. That's what I'm sensing. So we're going to see if any astrological signs want to come through from this oracle deck. Oh, the whole deck fell on the floor. I'm going to take the top one, which is Mercurius, but Mercury. Sorry if I mispronounced that. We'll see what about the desert person. What about this desert person? Inside Out by Eve 6 seems to be a significant song for this person, or it just could be their feelings. But I feel like I have to mention that. Let's see, why won't anything come up for this person? There we are. We have Saturnus or Saturn. So they definitely have something they're hiding. There's something that they can't say. And then for the self, we have Gemini. I think they might mirror you occasionally, which you end up seeing yourself more clearly. So I'm going to pull out the guidebook and make sure I have everything right for you. So for Mercury, they're the messenger of the gods whose winged feet speed news and information as fast as thought itself. Let's see. It rules all communication, both spoken and written, and gives the power of persuasion and reasoning. So the shadow side of Mercury's sharp wit is cunning and trickery, which can be used to take advantage of those wits do not move. Oh, sorry, whose wits do not move at such lightning speed, or whose nature may be more naive and gullible. When Mercurius appears in your oracle reading, there may be a need for speed and swiftness, or you may be feeling a sense of urgency. So this person could be a runner, like they could be into track or something like that. But they're also very quick-witted, like it said. With Saturn, they're about expansion and limitless opportunity. Saturn represents containment, boundaries, and limitations. They bring structure and law to the human endeavor. This person could be into law school or something like that, or they may just be very fond of like rules. Like they don't like to break the rules. Center points out what duty and responsibility we are accountable for. It's a sign you are dealing with important milestones on your soul's journey through your life. So this person's definitely on an important journey through their life. That's why they're in this survival phase right now when you meet them. Finally, let's go to Gemini, which is air energy. They're curious and articulate. They're the center of any social situation. They seek stimulation and a childlike fascination with everything. They're often pulled in two or more directions at once. This can manifest in being easily bored, flighty, impatient, and constant with commitments. I think that speaks for itself. Just Gemini energy for that person in general. Let me take a quick drink real quick. Okay, so we're going to move on to tarot and see if there's anything else that needs to be said or reiterated. So we have the Ace of Swords, cutting through, I'm hearing like the crap, like cutting through crap and going to where you belong, like respecting yourself for who you are. We have the Knight of Wands, finding your passion, these people helping you find that passion, because there's something that makes you happy and you're not quite going for it just yet. We have the Page of Swords. I thought this was going to come out because I saw it. But just, they're teaching you how to really go after what makes you happy, like not what makes anybody else happy. Like respecting your wants and needs. With Five of Coins, it talks about not being lonely anymore. They want you to know you're not alone anymore. You're not out in the cold anymore. Finally, we have the Queen of Cups, respecting your emotions and how you feel, because you deserve to feel these emotions fully so that you know I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Experiencing your emotions fully so that you feel better about them is what I'm wanting to say. So 4747 showed up on the clock just now. If that means anything, you could look it up on Google, just angel numbers. But we also have Seven of Cups. Like, I feel like these people are the soul family you've been dreaming about, like you've been wanting for a long time. Like this fantasy is coming true. Like these people are real and they're coming to help you and show you like a beautiful version of yourself. So finally, we'll do divination dice and see what comes through. Okay. We have Pisces, the 5th house, and the moon. And then we have last quarter, we have swords energy, and we have 2 in numerology. So I'm going to look at the little pamphlet to make sure I get everything right. So we have the moon. It talks about feelings and emotions. Definitely a lot to understand and go through, letting yourself feel those emotions. We have the 5th house, which is creativity and sensuality, letting yourself feel that creative energy and being susceptible to emotions. I think that's the word I'm looking for. With Pisces, we have creativity and intuition. Again, more creativity, letting that creativity flow. For numerology, we have 2, which talks about balance and harmony. With the last quarter, it talks about being flexible and adaptable. And then finally, with the sword, personal beliefs and ambition, striving towards what you desire. With the Ace of Swords here, the Knight of Swords, or the Page of Swords here, and the Swords energy. So that's all I have for you today, Group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, even share this video if you'd like. But if you just watched today, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sticking through, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!